As you can hear, nature is making a little noise. This really is one of my favorite times of the day at this time of the year, because of the beautiful sounds and the beautiful colors in the sky and the trees with the pretty colored sky backdrop. Yeah, it's just really nice. This field here is pretty much all cleared out now. There's a tiny bit more to do, but not very much. If the weather's good tomorrow, then I'm going to start working on this tent. I really need to get a couple more big blue tarps, and I need to secure them down better. I think what I'm going to do is run paracord all through the eyelets of them, all along, to give them more strength, so the eyelets are less likely to be pulled out. And then I'll secure them, and I'll also weight them down. I'll get two of them, and I'll put them together into one tarp, basically. And then I'll put rocks on top of them. I'll have them coming right to the ground, and I'll put rocks on top of them so they'll cover the whole tent, and they'll be secured a lot better. And then I'll take all this stuff here that's hanging down, and I'll cut it out because it's useless now anyway. And that'll be it. One good thing about it is that it won't be hard to unload the tent. I can just reach in through the sunroof and start pulling stuff out when I go to unload it. But that's if the weather's good tomorrow. I'll do that. Yeah. Anyway, in the meantime, I got Rocky and my chairs here. We'll put these away. I always lean these on top of the garbage can to make it a little harder for the raccoons to gain access to it. Put this one over here. Okay. This is a big box of rags, which are handy to have when you're living like I'm living. But I don't have room for them in the camper, so I will temporarily put them in the tent. And then tomorrow, it'll just be another thing to take out of here, but if it rains tonight, they at least won't get soaked. Okay, I got my water here for my dishes. Let me just close that up. Make sure this is all off here. Good. Good. Put my Zippo lighter in my pocket. My hands don't work like they used to. I used to be able to flip this thing open and closed really easily with one hand, but what can I say? I was young back then. I never really was a smoker, although I did go through a phase where every so often I'd smoke a Colt cigar. Those little wine dip cigars. But yeah, I can't get in here this way. I did go through a phase where I did that back around the time I bought the lighter. There's Rocky. Let me turn off the light so I'm not shining it in his face. Hey. Hello, cat. Hello. I'm going to have to remake this bed. It'll be easier to sleep when this bed is remade. This thing's wicked uncomfortable because it's all made out of cushions and stuff that I put together. So it's a hodgepodge of things. But anyway, I'm going to remake the bed. I'm going to wash my dishes. I don't want the door open too long because I've managed to spray some poison in here while Rocky and I were outside. And I managed to eliminate the mosquitoes by doing that. The place was crawling with them. It was. Hey, yeah, I'm going to remake that bed. What an awful mess that is. At some point soon, I'm going to have to walk into town with my wagon loaded up with bedding and whatnot, and wash all my bedding and stuff, because it's pretty nasty. And that can't be healthy, especially with the mold and everything. Here we go now. It's in here. I know that bed has mold in it and stuff, you know. So, all underneath the cushions is mold. Because the water leaks in there and it goes in under the cushions and soaks them. It's a lot of fun. And then I got water coming down onto the bed from up here sometimes too. And I also get water in the wintertime. This window leaks and the water comes down and soaks everything on the bottom too. So, yeah, it's fun. Anyway, that's what's going on. I'm going to turn her off now and wash my dishes. I let Rocky out of cat jail this evening for a while, and he was pretty good. He made a couple of moves to go into the woods, but I kind of headed him off and got him pointed the other way. I think he's starting to understand, just like he did last year, about the woods. You know, it's just tough for him. He's a cat. He's inclined to want to go into the woods. But with the fishers back there, I can't allow him to do that. But anyway, I do understand why he does it. Probably more than he understands why I do what I do. But still, he's getting the idea. He's at least making the association that if he tries to go into the woods, he gets into some trouble. And that has to be, unfortunately. All right. Anyway, that's it for now. I got to unmake this bed so I can remake it again. I do. You beautiful boy. I love you. I love you. Purry furry. Hey, purry furry little rascal. Anyway, gotta wash my dishes. You know what they say, there's no rest for the wicked. So I guess I must be one of the wicked, because there's no rest. Anyway, oh well, it's alright. It is what it is. We'll see you all later. Hope you're having a wonderful evening. Bye for now.